Y'all, I'm freezing. Anyways, good morning. What's goody, fam? It's Vlogmas Day 5. And I'm heading to get some labs drawn because I established care at a new PCM. So they want to check if I got the sugars and all that good stuff. Hopefully everything comes back normal. But even when it does, I mean, I don't trust it. So I don't know. So we're about to head on over there, and I'm gonna talk him into getting me Subway. I fasted all night and I'm hungry, and it's almost like 10:30. And first thing in the morning I chew gum because my sugar's low, so I do think something's up with my sugars. But so I do chew gum in the morning just so that, and I don't have it right now because I don't want anything altering my test. I have to pee so bad. It's like 10 minutes away from here, and I'm freaking the F out because I don't want to pee myself. And he just made note. He was like, you don't know how long it's going to take for them to register, because I'm thinking it's like Kaiser, we just hand them the paper and then we go do our thing, you know what I mean? No, I'm lying. We have to wait sometimes too. But I'm hoping that after I fill out the paper, they will just let me at least pee so that I could get that done. And I'll be willing to wait for the labs, but I can't wait for the pee because I got to go so bad. And it's cold, so I mean, I don't think it's warming up. And the house is freezing, so I don't know. Me and Wolf were just chilling right there and, you know, being lazy together. I just didn't want to move, and waiting for Kevin, the Lord child, takes a billion years. And then he said he forgot. Oh, it's 10:43. It's almost 11 right now, so I'm definitely going to Subway. On my 39 years on this earth, I never had a what is it called, a Subway wrap until like 2 weeks ago, and now I want it again. So he's gonna take me, right, Kevin?
Take you away.
To Subway.
I'm hungry. You want to eat fresh?
I'm hungry. Are you gonna say what's up to the peoples?
Huh? Hey, hello, damn, YouTube world. Don't mind me. I'm still trying to mentally and physically wake up.
Y'all are. I didn't sleep very well last night, so I'm tired. I don't know what was going on, but I could not get myself to rest. I was sweating a lot last night. That was another thing. I had the chills and I was sweating. So I don't know if I'm still worrying about my kidneys over here. My back is still hurting, so I don't know. I want to go to urgent care, but I'm like, they always send me to the emergency room. My battery is dying, you guys, and we just started, but I think I brought my backup. So I'm gonna change my battery before it, actually I like it to die all the way first and then change it. I don't know, I feel like you gotta use it all, you know, use everything you have and then get another one. But let me check, I do have it. So I didn't even charge my phone, you guys. I'm just on something today, or last night. I took my watch off in the middle of the night. So it wasn't even monitoring my sleep or my blood pressure or my heart rate. I don't know, I was going through it last night. Going through it, and the dog was crying. We were just all going through it together.
Why is he crying?
I don't think he feels good either. So, alright, I just finished my labs and I had to pee so bad. And it took like an hour to get me registered, and oh my gosh. And there was this guy, he had a disability, and he was in there and he was so upset. You could like visibly hear his upset in his voice. I felt so bad. He made me cry because it's just like not being able to communicate something that you feel very strongly about. It just makes me sad. And they're just like bringing him here and he's like, I don't want to do this. And it made me feel bad. So
I can tell he didn't like being at confined spaces.
yeah.
And he was only calm when he was walking outside.
He probably thought he was leaving though, because you know what I mean, like as soon as he came back, he was upset again. He was like all upset all over again, and I felt so bad because there's nothing like hearing someone that is communicating with you, but you're not quite getting what they're saying, you know what I mean? And people were just staring at her crazy, and I felt bad for her because I'm pretty sure she's gone through this probably every time they have to come up here. And
why can't you behave? Why can't you control this? He seems like he's adult. He has an adult body, but mentally he has a disability, and he can't communicate across that. Hey, I'm uncomfortable. I don't want to be in a confined space.
He seems scared.
He seems
scared.
yes.
He very
so you have a grown woman with him, and then you have another guy with him to try to keep him somewhat under control. But you know, if you can't convey those feelings,
you could just feel it. And I think that's what I was getting, was like feeling his emotions is what got me emotional, because I could feel like, oh my gosh, he's really scared, you know what I mean? And I have a sister with a disability, but she is very vocal. She can say what she needs to say, you know what I mean? So it's just very different than someone that's not able to say what they need to say and, you know, express what they need to. But you could feel it. You could definitely feel that he was like scared and nervous to be there. And I am too. Like if I would have taken my blood pressure in there, it probably would have been sky high, because I get nervous coming to this hospital too. Even it's just for labs. I have no reason to be scared, but this is where everything started for me. So yeah, now I'm about to force him to take me to get my Subway that I'm craving. And you have anything else to say? Hungry, my sugar's dropping. He don't care.
I do care.
But anywho, like I said 20 minutes ago, I'm about to go eat. So I have to hurry up so he can go to work. I mean, I'm not hurrying up to the point of choking or anything like that, but hurry up and get my food so I can go to work and he can go to work. Excuse me.
Somebody's hungry in here.
Yes, my sugar's is low. Alright, you guys, well, we gotta cut off because the clip is gonna cut off in a few seconds. So we love you and we'll see you in a bit. Well, he probably won't see you, but I will. Okay, bye. Y'all, okay, my computer just went crazy, so I haven't been able to work. I feel like right now my throat felt like it was closing. Like I just got super stressed out of nowhere. But anyways, my file got corrupted from today when I was vlogging. So Kimana was like, welcome to being a YouTuber. You are officially a YouTuber now because your file got corrupted. I hope that doesn't mean my whole SD card is corrupted. I just hope it is just that clip. But it was a clip with me, Kimana walking the dog and just talking crap. And yeah, it was a lot of butt shots of Wolf. He didn't miss much. But anyways, I just wanted to say thank you for spending your minutes with me. They were choppy, they were weird, they didn't make sense. But again, my file was corrupted. I want to stay on the Vlogmas thing, so unfortunately I have to use my crap footage that's very minimally anything at all. It basically was just me saying I was hungry 500 times. And yeah, so remember to be the light that you want to be the light you want to see, and give the love that you want to receive, because it's a lot of darkness in the world. I don't know, today was just a pretty chill day. I just want to know what's wrong with my computer. It's gonna mess with my monies. So, oh, you know what was really cool though, that my mom called and she was like, hey, you my accountant? And I was like, yeah, we went over some numbers today. And I'm always excited to go over numbers. They think it's weird. It's this thing that when I first got married, I actually avoided the numbers a lot, and it got me into a lot of trouble because I didn't realize my husband wasn't good at numbers. So yeah, once I got into the numbers, it became like a really like cool thing. And once I got a house, the numbers became even more important to me, because then I was like, how can I pay this off faster? So my mom just is like, she was really excited to go over these numbers with me, because they were signing some documents today, and I like their interest rate. It's kind of safe. And she wanted to know what I thought about the numbers and the payments and everything. And it's really cool when you can get to that point in your relationship with your parents that they see you as a peer, or even they come to you for advice. And I'm like, holy crap, like who the heck am I? I don't have all my stuff together, you know what I mean? But they know my intent is to always try to get them in a better position. I don't try to steer them wrong, you know what I mean? So it's very cool that they came to me, and I was both my mom and dad on the phone. This is the first time, because usually I talk to my mom separately and my dad separately, and we talk finances not as a group. And I'm like, we need to be all on the same page. Not that I'm in their finances, but like when we're talking, I feel like we all need to be on the same page. Like we're all discussing stuff and everybody knows about what everybody's intents are financially and where we're all supposed to be sacrificing and all that. So it was cool because we had both parents on, and it was just really refreshing. I love these kind of talks with my parents because it lets me know that I reached another level, and saying I'm leveling up like in Super Mario. See, there's still that immature side of me, but I love it. Where I'm leveling up, and they respect things that I have to say. So to me, it's pretty cool, you know, to be involved in that. I sent them a nice little chart, and I like charts too. You know, if you guys ever decide to go on a debt-free journey, Instagram has a great hashtag. It's called hashtag debt-free community. Debt Free in Sunny California, I believe, came up with that tag, and I like her. She's a very sweet person. I've met a lot of people from the debt free community, and they're really amazing people. Like, you can't go wrong learning new tips about money, ways to, you know, stretch a meal, things like that. All those things are really important, you know what I mean? And so yeah, just if you're ever interested in that, you can just go look around. You don't have to, you know, you could just follow that tag and they'll just give you tips all the time on ways to save money and everything. It's really informative, you know. A lot of people like to take different avenues to their debt freedom or do nothing at all. It's up to you. I mean, I my whole goal is I like people in my life. I'm not preachy, but I like them to look at their finances differently, you know? So, with that being said, hope I said anything that can resonate with you, you know what I mean? Basically, we had a long clip talking about medical, and it was just really long and medical. And we were just on a tangent because we just came out the doctor. But anyways, you guys just keep on showing that love out in the world, because we all need it. But yeah, I guess I'm signing off now. Thank you for spending your minutes with me. I really love and appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for stopping by. Don't forget to consider liking, commenting, and subscribing. And to those who already like, comment, and subscribe to my videos, thank you so much. I appreciate each and every one of you. It means a lot, honestly. Engagement, like being able to talk to people, I like it. To me, it's pretty cool. I've got to, like I always say, I got to know some pretty cool people on here, and it feels like I'm really talking to my friends, you know. So, and there are people that outside of here I do talk to, you know what I mean. So it's an amazing feeling. Like, you guys are amazing people, honestly, and I hope you know that you're amazing. Again, I love you. If you haven't heard it today, you heard it from me. And stay beautiful, stay handsome, stay lovely. Have a beautiful day. It is the conclusion of day 5 of Vlogmas. We made it, y'all. I'm just kidding. I didn't make it anywhere. Literally, it's 5 days. It's not even a week. Like, what the hell was I talking about? I have 3 weeks to go. Is it hard already? Is that what you asked me? Yes. Do I want to give up? You know, I considered it a couple times. You guys, my life is not interesting. I'm not an interesting person by any means. Like, honestly, I'm not. Oh, my battery went low. I wonder what it looked like on your end. Let me just get this done, and I love you again. If you didn't hear it today, you heard it here first. And that's it. Thank you for spending your minutes. Bye.